Welcome to Employment Services, where I'm going to take you through a couple of different options that your student can access through your transition time and into adulthood. What are employment services? Employment services are the services your child can access once they hit their transition age between 19 and 21. One of the most important things to think about when your student is about ready to graduate or entering into high school is to think about a transition program. A transition program will happen after high school, the 12th year, and extend your student's education for 3 more years. The best way to think about this is to add it to your student's IEP and think about talking to your teacher, your student teachers, getting that in the plan and set up and ready to go so that by their senior year, you have that all ready to go for age 19. You may be thinking to yourself, can your student or child have a job? And that's something that Employment Services can really help you and your student determine whether or not that's the best step for them. These employment services include discovery time, learning what your child likes to do, going out in the community, accessing employers. Maybe they're having an informational interview with employers. One step through discovery is being able to find out if they do want to work, where do they want to work, how do they want to work, and if that's something that's really going to be beneficial and an enjoyable part of their life. And that really just means getting to know the person, who they are as an individual, what their likes are, their skills are, what their natural talents and abilities are, and using those to tailor a career path for them. Employment Services offer a program that you can go into and learn how to build a resume, learn how to build a cover letter, learn how to go through an interview, and access the job. Here at the Arc of Spokane, one thing that we feel we are very unique at is that we are looking for that dream job. We're going to different employers, we're asking questions, we're giving the employers the questions to ask us in return. We really want all of our clients to feel that they have met an employer that really meets their needs and their wants and their wishes. It's going to be a career that they want to keep for a really, really long time, that they're going to feel good about every day going to work. So within the second year of your transition program is the Job Foundations program. The purpose of this program is to engage and connect, plan earlier for your student in their second to last year of school through discovery and completion of the Job Foundation report that includes actionable next steps for employment. This is a short-term program. It's 1 year long, which again happens that second year. It's a partnership between Spokane County, or the county that you're in. It's Washington DVR and Washington DDA. The report that happens during during the program is a report to guide for further supports as needed. It's also a bridge to the second program I will talk about in your transition years, which is called School to Work. In the third year of your transition program, which will be your last year, you can enter into the School to Work program. Again, this is usually bridged with Job Foundations, and it's a partnership between Washington DVR, the county you're in, and the Washington DDA program. The purpose of this program, School to Work, is to increase the number of students with intellectual and developmental disabilities who will be able to leave school with paid employment and provide a smooth transition into adult services and community life. When you pair this program, School to Work, with Job Foundations, it decreases the discovery time and you're able to focus on finding that employment and really getting to know the student's wants and needs when it comes to building that employer relationship. This program includes interview prep, job development, creating resumes and cover letters, and getting signed up for Washington DVR if you're not already. The next program to think about after your transition program has ended or once your student hits the age of 21 is the long-term supported employment program called Individual Employment. Each person is different and services will be tailored to your abilities and accessed through your DDA case manager. This is a long-term program. The aim is to retain that job for as long as desired and to have a long-term career. This program includes significant discovery time. If you're not able to go through the Job Foundations or School to Work program, this can cover that discovery time that you would have through the School to Work and Job Foundations programs. This also includes job site visits, assessments, applications, how to turn in applications and fill them out, how to build resumes and cover letters, onboarding and task initiation once that job is attained, and any other skills that your student or child needs to have a successful career for the long term. The two most helpful services in Washington State you can look for your student for employment services are DDA and DVR. I'll go through both of them. DDA stands for the Developmental Disabilities Administration. The goal of this support is to support clients with disabilities in all aspects of their life, and is a long-term service that can start at birth. You'll work with your case manager, which is called the Case Resource Manager, or CRM. It's a long-term support, and this does give services for individual employment. The DVR, or Division of Vocational Rehabilitation, their goal is to support clients with disabilities in obtaining and maintaining competitive and integrated employment. This program focuses only on employment versus DDA, which helps in all aspects of your life. You'll work with your Vocational Resource Manager, or VRC. This is a short-term employment support program. They have benefits planning, assessments to help identify strengths, capabilities, work skills, and interests. They help offset work-related costs such as bus passes, work clothing, short-term medical care, and more. Here at the Arc of Spokane, one of our client success stories that is near and dear to my heart is one of our clients who works at our local hockey club, the Spokane Chiefs. Throughout his life, he was very interested in hockey. It was his breakthrough when he was dealing with not being able to speak as a younger child, and his first chant was that of the crowd chant, "Go Chiefs, go." That was his thing that he always did. And then upon attaining services here at the Arc of Spokane, we were able to connect him with a job for the Spokane Chiefs, and it has just allowed him to blossom into the young man that he is today. This is one of our success stories that we are very proud of. Here at the Arc of Spokane, we do provide employment services beyond just individual employment. We also offer Job Foundations and School to Work, which are the two programs you can access through a transition program when your student is between the ages of 19 and 21. We do also offer the individual employment. Again, that is accessed at age 21 or after the ending of School to Work, and that can be retained for as long as the student would like to, all the way up through retirement if that's what they choose.